Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play This is the Police. It's very late evening and I'm sitting here with my tea, hoping that I'm gonna record for about an hour worth of time, which should be like 2 episodes, 4 days in the game. So I'm hoping that you're having a good time as well, and let's get on with it, shall we? So the headlines for today, August the 5th, reads as follows. Millionaire bum donates everything to church. Oh, I remember this. That was in the news a couple of days ago. He won, I believe, $23 million or something like that. Janitor found dead after stampede at school disco. Oh, poor guy. And the fact, gay club admitting minors. Damn. Johnson. My father got drunk and beat my mother again. This time it looks pretty bad. I'd like to go to them. Can I have the day off? Yeah. I'm too tired. I can hardly walk straight. Can I go home? No, Percy. You still need to become a legitimate addition to the force. You get 65, but once you get to 100, you will have your days off. So, no. It's your own damn fault that you're drinking. And hey, we got some stripes. So let's put it on Yancey, who is going to be our third leading member of the squad. I'm tempted to call them lieutenant junior grades, but that's not the case. But what the hell do I know? Every damn place in the United States has their own naming scheme. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4 Asians here, so we should be fine. Let's listen to the cowboy song, shall we? We bought it yesterday, so let's listen to... Or did we? I'm not entirely sure. Okay, so day 22, 7 o'clock. Intern detectives. Jack, Thomas Schmeling, one of the intern detectives you invited to the station. Well, they fell asleep with a cigarette in the briefing room and started a small fire. Looks like all the material on current investigations were devoured in the flames. The poor kid is in the hospital in serious condition, having suffered some pretty serious burns. I think it's the end of their career as a detective. Did we lose all of our frames? Come on, please, no. Wait, okay, that's... Okay, so what kind of materials have we lost? That's weird, I thought we lost something. Hire Asian cops. Okay, accomplished, good. City Hall. Okay, we got a new detective slot. We got a new officer slot, awesome. And SWAT upgrade, great. So we have been using them sometimes for 2 times a day, so let's increase their efficiency by 100. And Mafia, your share. Your friend sent you the share for the sale of jewelry, 12,265. Let's share 50% of it with our staff. Oh, and I forgot who's supposed to win today. Oh wow, I think it was the Sans or Varga? I don't know. God damn it. Well, let's send Maza here. After yesterday's big battle with Sand, we had a few corpses on hand that we needed to get rid of. We figured we'd throw them in the river from a boat, but we drew a crowd of onlookers, folks with binoculars on the beach. We don't know if they were Sans operatives or just passerbys, but either way, they need to be gotten rid of. So let's send Maza. Okay, I'm gonna do it 1-1 for today, trying to not attract too much attention, and hopefully we'll revert it tomorrow. Damn, this is the problem with recording on multiple days. Destruction of property. A student reported seeing a truck drive into the yard at the hostel. A fat man climbed out and began to slice up a bench with a chainsaw. Some other students tried to intervene, but the man threatened them with the chainsaw, saying, I ask you nicely to keep quiet at night. Now you can park your yellow asses someplace else. Okay, this sounds like a job for Kochi, Bloomingdale, Tsubaki, and Percy. Go. He's gonna learn something about the man with the chainsaw. These are the fat bastard. Oh, and you know what? While we're at it, let's look at the police station. So we can hire 1 extra cop and 3 extra detectives. Jesus. Okay, so we need someone for Shift B. We don't really have anyone here who would be that good. Let's hire Antonio for Shift B, he's the best one. And as far as detectives go, we get 4 on Shift B and 3 on Shift A. So let's hire this lady, this beautiful lady Cynthia Ames for Shift A. And we're gonna keep the other 4 better detectives to come around. The situation is more serious, really. Okay, let's send in Purdy and Asano. Just to be sure. Assault with a deadly weapon. A call has come in from a secretary of the law offices of Johnson, Jurgen and Katz. She reports that a woman wearing an expensive fur coat and high heels entered the offices of the senior partners of the firm and asked the secretary not to disturb them. Shortly thereafter, shots rang out from the office. Okay, that actually sounds pretty serious. So let's send out the SWAT. She could be a psychopath, you never know with these kinds of things. Oh, Maza is back. Now I regret not sending her. Wow! He escaped? What the actual hell? There was like 8 of you. What the hell? How could he escape? Okay, the Sands need help. Some punks ransacked the house of a family member. It seems like they were looking for something other than money. Maybe a notebook with a list of important contacts. Let's lock up these scumbags before they can do any real damage. Assault with a deadly weapon. The office door is closed, but inside the sounds of men screaming, gunshots and breaking glass can be heard. Swipe the secretary keys. A bald man in a suit is lying in a pool of blood. A woman in a fur coat is standing on the table, taking aim at 2 other men who are hiding behind an overturned bookcase. Wow. Drop your weapon right now. Okay, good. At least we got something done right, but damn. That could have been ugly. Okay, let's send Tsubaki and Asano here with the deal with that ransack. Man, I was hoping that Percy would get better today, and he only got worse. Derek Allen, Sophocles Theatre of Drama. Dear Mr. Boyd, the TV show I produced, Justice for All, suffered a terrible drop in ratings last month. Our posts suggest that our viewers stopped finding the show believable. We are currently shooting the next season, and for one episode we need a real cop who will portray a cop pervert who is kidnapping young girls and raping them in his car. We don't have a huge budget, but I think that we can afford a couple of thousands for you and for the cop who will play the part in the show. And plus, everyone in the city will see him in the show. No. That's not going to happen. Bomb threat. A call just came in from a bank branch in the center of the city. A man entered wired with explosives. He threatened to blow himself up along with everyone nearby unless he was allowed to speak with the press and the TV within the hour. The man claims that the bank took away his house after failure to repay a loan which he says he never took. Huh. Okay, well that's obviously really bad. And Percy. I imagine him standing there just looking around like, what do I do? What do I do? And I wonder, this could be a double-edged weapon. I think that sending a cop there means that they will immediately quit. Okay, so everyone got back their skill. But on the other hand, they could be famous and that they could like that, but I'm not. I really think that's not a good idea, sending a cop to play a role and everyone knowing them. Literally like that. And hey, we got sand people here. Our family has several city officers on the payroll. One of them is ushering some valuable items through the public transport system. The goods are slated to ship out tomorrow, but it looks like there are some punks who want to dump the cargo overboard before it even clears the dock. Our man in the port says that they bribed some guards. Too bad they weren't smart enough to bribe the police. Okay, Bloomingdale and Maza, and we're gonna send... A friend of Christopher Sand will be attending the grand opening of a new office building in the city center. Our people will be in position, but there will be a lot of witnesses. For our hitters to have any hope to escape, we'll need a couple of policemen to smooth the way. Austin and Asano. Okay, so that's 2-2 for both of them. Okay, come back quickly, because I send out the least trained officers and I'd like to get them to a better job if possible. I wonder if we're gonna get new frames. Destruction of property. The large store manager reports that a long-haired old man with a large knife broke in. He's ripping out the linings of the sofas, shouting, "Where's my money? Put this cook in a straitjacket. He's obviously sick. Anyway, come quick, we're hiding in the back." Okay, I'm gonna send in Kochi, Yancy, Maza, and Percy. Armed robbery report. Kochi, Purdy, Maza, and Percy. Armed robbery. We got 3 new frames. We haven't checked this one before. Van. Some jewelry was being transported in a black van. The side of the van was decorated with the Diamond Protection Security logo. Okay. There was one security guard armed with a pistol. There were 3 bikers armed with submachine guns. Anton Trekyakov and his associates were traveling on bikes painted with camouflage colors. At the time of the robbery, the van was passing a few cars. The drivers of these vehicles reported that the first biker jumped the median and went straight for the van head-on, like a suicidal madman. The van tried to avoid a collision and went off the road and overturned. The robbers took everything of value from it and were about to leave when a bloodied guard emerged from the van's cab and opened fire. The bikers emptied their weapons at him and fled. What the hell are these frames? Okay, so drivers of the vehicle. Okay, wait. Painted with camouflage colors. Okay. So there's the van. They went against it. There's the security guard who died. So it would be like this. I have no idea what's here. Okay, I guess I'm gonna put it like that. I don't know. We'll have to switch a lot of frames there. I can already tell you that, but we'll see. Okay, so this is probably the last job of the day. Yeah, definitely. Don't let me down, guys. That should be an easy job for you. There really was a bundle of cash hidden in one of the sofas. Oh, okay. Okay, let's ask the Mafia to decide. I have no problem with the money. So, let's end the day. Okay, Sands have 14, Vargas have 13, so tomorrow Vargas need to win. Okay, I really love the, the animation of the chips being thrown there. So Vargas tomorrow. And yeah, Percy still fucking exhausted. So shift A tomorrow, awesome. While Ames has 3. How did that happen? Okay, so August the 6th, headlines. Truckers unhappy with suburban roads. Fire at the puppet theater, 2 actors dead. Okay, that's not the one where we were sending the cop, but anyway. Freebird gymnast wins regional competition. Good. Ames, I'm too tired, I can hardly walk straight. Can I go home? Oh, how is she so fucking tired? Yeah. I'm too tired, I can hardly... Yeah, you were here yesterday, so you can go home. Wow. Yeah. Okay, so we're down 3 cops. What a start. That's a great start to the day. Let's put on some Chopin and pray to gods that we won't need these guys. Wow. I guess Ames is a drunkard then. Okay, let's check out if we can hire more cops. No, I don't know how often these intern detectives. Oh, okay. Oh, this is not so bad. Attempted murder. A girl shouted over the phone that her grandmother has been killed at her home. Oh shit, that's actually not that good. No, that's a Gardner, Grant, Taylor, and Lavash. That's not a great start. A girl killed at home. I don't actually like the sound of that. Fight in the city center. A few drunks were playing darts and one of them got one in the shoulder. A fight broke out, which was quickly joined by other patrons at the bar. Okay, Wandal, Val, Zaki, Samadhi, and a Paddy Web. Actually, no, that's not everyone. Just hope the City Hall won't call us right now. Attempted murder suburb. The road to the house is strewn with the corpses of drowned dogs. The lights inside the house are on, but the door is locked. Find another way in. A bleeding elderly woman is lying on the floor in the living room. Check whether the woman is still alive. Offender caught, officers unarmed, civilians unharmed. Damn! That was brutal. Drowned dogs. Jesus. And the fight. Cool. So everybody is now 10 skill points, I guess, or star points more useful. And Gardner is tired as hell. I was actually thinking that, wait, not this one, but what is it, the deputy? I was thinking that we might, like, buy a barbecue. That could be pretty cool. Okay, Bank of Freeburg, no. The other guys the Vargas need to win today. The family bank just called in a report of a strange man in a leather jacket with fake documents trying to empty one of our accounts. Obviously it's one of the Vargas agents, but it's such a stupid move. We don't want to get our hands dirty with this. Just lock him away in a filthy cell. It's such a stupid move. I like how that sounds. Suspicious individual. A cashier just called in, her voice in a whisper. 2 suspicious black men have entered the store. They spent a few minutes browsing the rack with an expensive whiskey, and now they're whispering to each other and looking back at me. It looks like they're planning on robbing the store. Okay, Gardner, Vandal, Taylor, and Lavash. You can handle this. I think that's not gonna be what it Looks like Sand is having a party on his boat. We heard that all his lieutenants will be on board. We'd attacked them directly from the water, but they'd probably escape to land. But if some of your people were waiting on the beach, we could make all of them disappear. Wow, that's really brutal. And there's another one. One of our guys was carrying a package for Mr. Varga, but he was stopped at the city outskirts by a man who showed no identification but said he was a cop. We suspect this is one of Sand's operatives. You might want to look into it. The men were unarmed and just doing a little shopping. They were picking out an expensive bottle of whiskey as a gift for their grandfather on his anniversary. Yeah, I thought so. It sounded, too... Yeah, but you never know. They could have been going to rob the place. Theft in the riverbank. A passerby witnessed 3 people trying to break into an ATM. A pickup truck was parked nearby, its engine still on, with another man behind the wheel. Looks like they're trying to grab the ATM and carry it away in the truck. Now that could be another false alarm. They could just be filling it, but... Okay, so they're not gonna call us anytime soon. So wait, let's... Just for good measure, Wanda, Taylor, and Lova... Actually... Taylor... Samadhi. And we're gonna send Ozaki here, and we're gonna send Gardner, Grant, and Taylor here. I guess the game can promote or auto-promote the people themselves without us actually interfering, because I don't remember giving Taylor the stripe. Yeah, the Suns are not gonna get any help today. Some punks are throwing Molotov cocktails into the office building where we make book. Eyewitnesses say the idiots keep throwing bottle after bottle, even though the building is already falling apart. They're probably still somewhere nearby. Okay, so the situation is more serious than we thought. I can't send the paddy wagon or the SWAT team, so I guess this ought to do it. If not, we are screwed anyway. Robbery. 3 new frames. Okay. Okay, this is a different one. We didn't check this one yet. The night before last, everything was fine when I left. I just closed up the pharmacy like usual and went home. It was a little past 9. At exactly 9:30 I was at the bus stop. That I'm sure of. In the morning I went to work like usual. As soon as I saw the broken window, I called the police. Okay. The night before... Okay, so he left. Mr. Ralby. Yes, I hang around at night near the pharmacy, but I don't remember much. One guy said to drink for my health and threw a $50 bill in my hat. I had a little celebration. After that I ran right to the store, but that's all I remember. I woke up this morning and the cops were all over. I can remember the man's face. I was more interested in the $50. Okay, Mr. Duff. James came home a couple hours later than usual. But that's not so unusual. The insurance refused to pay for the treatment he needs, so now we're always short of money. And he's always trying to find part-time work. Not that anything ever pans out. He's willing to take on even the most difficult and dangerous work. Yesterday, for example, when he changed his clothes, stones and debris fell out. I'm starting to really worry about the heavy jobs he's getting himself into. Could he be the one that actually fucking broke in? Those damn bums who are always begging in my pharmacy are up to no good. Obviously one of them thought that he'd be daring and take me for all I'm worth. Look at the guy, he's barely keeping on his feet. Where did he get the money for all that alcohol? I've never seen anyone. The medicine they stole is Deprazicaps. It's very expensive, but there's not a lot of street interest, so I doubt it was on the black market. I don't think it was stolen for resale. Oh no, he stole it for himself. Okay, so it's probably like this. Or something like that. Okay, this one is wrong because... yeah. So he probably broke into the pharmacy to steal the medicine they refused to give him. Man, that sucks. Offender caught, officers unharmed. Cool. Okay, so this was a very successful day. How are we on the investigation? Nothing here. We got these ones. And there's the robbery. Okay. Cool. So it was a nice day. Man, the Vargas are winning now. So tomorrow, Sands again. So yeah, I kind of like this. Shift A is kind of cool. Shift B is completely rusted. Percy, unfortunately, is not. I guess when you're an alcoholic, you are always tired. So leaving him at home is not a good idea because he's just gonna come dead tired anyway. I guess Anderson might be the same one because he's always so tired. Maybe Gardner too. Oh, we'll see. Anyway, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you tomorrow with more This is the Police.